Every day we encounter elements in life that can alter our moods, mindset, and overall physical feeling. It has been long debated that things like cell phones and microwaves, and even negative surroundings, can possibly alter your life energy, also known as qi. Internal body effects such as hormone fluctuations can be a sign of imbalanced qi. As the push for more natural methods and treatments grow, treatments such as acupuncture are more commonplace than it used to be. Today we are going to speak with Tim Suh of Alternative Health Group in Chicago's Wicker Park District.
My name's Tim, and a little bit about myself is that I'm Korean, born there, raised in Chicago. My father was a Taekwondo master, trained, and that's where my martial art aspect comes. I graduated from the University of Illinois, biology pre-med. This is Alternative Health Group, and we are a group of practitioners that have come together to form a integrative practice, integrating ancient therapies and natural medicine, focused on acupuncture, Chinese medicine, yoga, and Tai Chi mainly. What acupuncture does is it balances qi. That's its goal. The fundamental basis of all Chinese medicine is yin and yang, and where there is an imbalance of this, although that yin and yang is never static, so it's trying to create a dynamic balance within the body where you can come back to center or focus and bring your energy, or what people call centering or grounding, much more quickly. And certain needles and certain meridians will do that. There is a multiple amount of things that can be treated with Chinese medicine. It's a full form of medicine. What I mean by that is that it works not only for pain, which is most known for, but it also, with the Chinese herbs, gua sha, cupping, and of course the acupuncture, Tai Chi exercise, meditation, and geomancy, which is the feng shui, can affect a person and bring them to balance no matter what kind of imbalance they have. So in the Western sense, it can treat very, very many things by treating perhaps one simple pattern, which is, for example, liver qi stagnation. Qi is the traditional Chinese medical way and Taoist and spiritual way of saying life force. It's what moves inside a body, and it's actually what moves outside of the body as well. It's also very related to, in the yogic Vedantic sense, prana, where prana is the life force as well. And both of these factors run both inside the body and outside the body. What happens is that as a person gets treated more by our way of diagnosing, which means asking you many questions about yourself and your feelings, your sensations, not only of your body but of your mind, one becomes much more aware. As the qi moves more in your body, the qi will actually become much more aware as well, which means you're becoming more sensitive both energetically and physically, but also, let's say, in a much more spiritual sense. Again, when I said that qi is not only within the body, it expresses outside of the body. And that's where many stories come from, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Taoist martial arts, where when the qi becomes strong enough, it can be transferred, let's say, outside of the body without even touching. Chinese medicine is not brief. It's about 3,000 years old, and traditionally it begins with a famous figure, and I say that because they don't know if he's a factual figure, a historic figure, but his name is Huang Di, and he wrote the book Huang Di Neijing, which is the Yellow Emperor's canon of medicine. From there came many, many books and many, many different texts that have formulated in a very different style than Western medicine, where Western medicine, the most newest thing is the best thing. In Chinese medicine, it's always based upon layer, where you take the foundational medicines and theories and build upon that, as opposed to creating something super new. And that's why the medicine has lasted for so long, and that's why I believe that the public and the Western society is now going back to that fundamental kind of earthy core medicine that feels much more natural and is much more grounding than what Western medicine has to offer today. Not that Western medicine is not necessary. It's very necessary and it's wonderful for many things, but there are alternatives that, like acupuncture and Chinese medicine, that treat, but also works very proactively to prevent medicine. A first treatment in our clinic lasts quite a while. It's about an hour's worth. You have to fill out a full medical history because we still need all the Western information as well, and it's very important that if you do seek someone, that they have a good basis of what the medical aspect of it is, blood work, x-rays, things like that. So we take into account a full array of what the Western medicine says, but then we start asking our questions, which takes about anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes, and then another 10 to 20 minutes of having needles on you, and then coming out, depending on what other modalities that are suggested. There could be gua sha, which is scraping, there's cupping. The needles are made out of usually stainless steel, surgical stainless steel, and they're all pre-packaged, disposable. Some are silicone laced. So for people, I suggest we do not traditionally use silicone laced needles, but if you do have a silicone allergy, make sure you let your acupuncturist know. But they're all surgical steel. Some are also made of gold. It's one of the best ways to tonify, so as well. Depending on where in the body it goes in, it can go in from 1/4 of an inch to 3 inches. (1834) West North Avenue, Suite 1. Our website is www.althealthgroup.com, and the number here is 773-227-9150.